What's going on, guys? Today's video we have daily challenges, Madame Nazar's location, and collector challenges for group 3. We have challenges like raspberries, rats, horse tack updated. You also have players killed with throwing weapons in showdowns, posse races, visit Mount Hagen. So first thing we have is Madame Nazar. She's going to be located just a little north of Manzanita Post in the Great Plains. Pretty familiar site. She was here just a few days ago. For raspberries, you can find these in many locations. We're going to concentrate on the Great Plains and the Heartlands. First, we'll take a look at the Heartlands. These locations that I have marked here, you will need to visit about 4 of those locations because there is a couple of them that have 2 plants and a lot of them are single plants only. Also near Emerald Station, here is another 5 locations, and you probably will have to visit at least 4 of those. There are also some along the Word up the Montana River in the northern part of the Great Plains, and there's plenty also over here in this area if you need to go ahead and search over there. So for rats, there are also a good amount of locations where you can't find these. I ended up going to the burnt down town of Lymphony. Now, when I came here during nighttime, I couldn't find any. I came during the day and I ended up finding them. You may have to leave the area and come back. You can also turn on your eagle eye and you can see the little stink trails through the buildings. So that's always an easy way to do it. But here are locations where you can find some. You have caves at Elysian Pool, the docks over near Ansburg. There's also another cave near Roanoke Ridge. Also the peninsula that I mentioned down earlier. And then we have Bulger Blade, and then where I found them down at Lymphony over here. Another challenge we have is visit the peak at Mount Hagen. Easiest way is to just go ahead and follow this path right here. It'll lead you right to the top and complete that challenge. Next up, we have locations for collector challenges group 3. Keep in mind you will need a metal detector to find most of these sites. Also, some of them will randomly change from day to day. This location here one day could be a piece of jewelry. Today it is an arrowhead for me. Also keep in mind these challenges or locations will change at 8 p.m. East Coast time tonight to another day. So we're going to go ahead and start in the bayou. Here you'll be able to find flowers, tarot cards, eggs, heirlooms, jewelry, coins, and dig sites. So the majority of these will be able to be taken care of here. You have a family heirloom in the first floor building with the room with the fireplace. Next 2 locations are cardinal flowers. Then we're going to move on to a dig site with the yellow animation. This could be a family heirloom or an arrowhead. We have an egret egg, a tarot card. We move on to a heron egg, then a alcohol bottle in the cabin. We have 2 tarot cards at the gang hideout. Next location would be a earring just to the west of the fast travel, and you have another cardinal flower at that location right there. So next we're going to go into Blue Water Marsh. First location is a dig site, could be an arrowhead, could be a piece of jewelry. Next we have a cardinal flower, then we have a piece of jewelry that could switch to another item. We have a family heirloom inside the cabin. Then we have another dig site which could be an arrowhead or jewelry. We have a spoonbill egg. We have a dig site with a family heirloom. Then we have some jewelry on the island. We have some alcohol in the cabin. And then these items could change, but I ended up getting 2 random coins at those last 2 locations there. They could be different items for you. If you need more coins, there's 3 more locations not too far from this area if you need to get that challenge done. You have 1 at that location right there. The little shack just northwest of the O in New Hanover, and then also down south in the marsh, you have 1 on this little island right here. And in this last clip, we have some alcohol bottle and goose egg locations. First one is going to be at the lighthouse at Van Horn. Then you also have an alcohol bottle that is in the southern part of Rhodes at the cabin, 1 at Quakers Cove. Next 2 locations are going to be egg sites where you can find 3, 1 on this island here, 1 at Bard's Crossing, and an alcohol bottle in Lymphony. Anybody that wants to take an extended trip for locations for group 3, I will post a video that you should see on screen right now. Appreciate you guys watching. See you next time.